Hi, everybody. Nev here. Happy New Year. I am so excited for 2020 that has come in. I'm a bit sad that 2019 had to go away, but as far as I know, time travels only one direction. And there's really no going different way about it. I'm sure that there's some sort of quantum physics guy somewhere that has figured out how to travel back in time. But as far as I know, we can't do it quite yet. Anyways, I was doing some promotional stuff. As I have shared with you, I have hired a marketing team to help me with getting my message out and helping me do some stuff so that I can focus on what I love doing the most, which is geeking out, doing stuff, supporting you, creating new materials, creating new courses, discovering the new auctions and that kind of stuff. Like, let's all focus on what we're good at. And so that's what I was doing over the last few days, over the holidays, and was kind of geeking out, wanted to create some new promotional materials because I don't want to show the same properties over and over and over again because they're new properties that are happening all the time. So I'm going to jump on. Let's see if I can make this. There we go. Let's share the screen. And okay, let's see. I'm going to move me over here. Make me a, let's go Zoom. You got to go away. All right, here we go. You can still see me. Perfect. Okay, so I wanted to share with you and show you what I was able to find when I was doing some of this promotional stuff. As you can see from my face, I'm really, really excited. And here's what I was able to find. Now, this property right here, this is the photo that I was able to locate on Zillow, doing a very brief research. I was able to find all of this information in, I don't know, less than 5 minutes. And I just wanted to showcase what's really on the market. Now, this particular auction is starting January 6th, I believe. So we are a bit too late to join in on that because the deposits were due in December, end of December, December 30th to be exact. And even if it wasn't, you want to give yourself a bit more time to research it. Now, I haven't done the full-blown research, so please understand that. But right now, just the brief research that I was able to find, this particular property is pretty darn awesome of what's happening. As you can see, this is the photo. It is professionally managed. And the current sort of starting selling price is just a little bit over $42,000. As you will see right down here where my mouse is and it's sort of circled, it's $671,000 in value. That is assessed value for 2020. The size of the property has a lot of about 5.15 acres, not about, it's actually what the size is. And so that's a pretty nice sizable property. If you know anything about the difference between the assessed value and the market value, you typically know that in a healthy market, the market value is typically much higher than the assessed value. So we can reasonably assume, and again, I haven't done the research, so I can't tell you for sure, but we can reasonably assume that the actual market value of this property is much, much higher. Now, Zillow was able to give me some more photos that I have failed to provide here for you. But when you look on the inside, it's a little bit dated. It probably last time it was remodeled was done in the late 80s. That's at least what it looks like to me. So a bit of a paint, a bit of a new carpet, or even removing carpet. Sometimes what I have found is that if you remove the carpet underneath, what you will find is beautiful hardwood flooring. And you can just rent one of those big old machines to refinish it. And for a few $100, you can actually get beautiful hardwood flooring that is super easy to do, or you can just hire a crew to do it for you so you don't have to mess up with it. So this is pretty cool. It was really exciting for me, and I wanted to share that with you, mostly because I really want to inspire you to get yourself into the gear, into doing stuff. These deals are happening all the time. There was a little bit of a pause, typically around holidays, which is normal. But as we get into the January, this particular property is located in Thurston County, Washington. So that's one of the first auctions starting in 2020. And then they will be rolling out consistently. January, February, March, April, May seem to be huge months for this stuff. Then when we get into June and July, it kind of pauses a little bit, slows down. It doesn't stop, just slows down. And then we hit September all the way through December. And again, there's auctions happening. pretty much all the time, around the clock. There are states like Florida where it's about once a week or almost once a day you can actually participate in an auction. And so these things are really exciting and cool for me. So if you have been attending the challenges, if you have been attending the course, let this be motivation for you to get back out there, start looking at the stuff, start researching things, and let's start making some money. If you are just in a group and you're not enrolled in any of the courses and you don't know exactly how to find these things, how to properly vet them out, where to search for them, where to do proper research, how to find some of these things, then I invite you to join in to Real Estate on the Cheap Challenge. It's probably the most affordable way that you can learn how to do this stuff. And if you are looking for learning not just how to acquire these properties, but also how to be able to think a little bit differently about money, how to position them, how to price them, how to basically flip them and be able to do it all online, then I invite you to check out Flip It Online Masterclass that is teaching you how to do all of that stuff. Plus, it comes with some pretty cool bonuses. I will drop the links for both of those things just in case you are interested in doing that. If this is not something that you're interested in, cool, no problem whatsoever. My goal for this year is to try to do some of these on relatively regular basis, particularly for me, making sure that the camera is still working, and also for you to really motivate you, to really get you to understand that there's a great amount of wealth that one can create when they know what to do and how to actually do it. This particular thing, even though it's going on the auction, the chances, if it goes through a sale, and as you know, that not all of them go through the sale, but if it does go through the sale, it'll be really cool if it actually sells for 42,186. But I doubt it. It will probably sell for a bit more than that. But even if it sells for 100, 150, even $200,000, it's a great, great, great deal. Now, of course, for some of you looking at that stuff and saying, I don't have $200,000 to be able to go it. Yes, I understand it's a good deal, but I don't have it. That's okay. There are deals that are cheaper to get started in that might be able to get you started, but all you got to do is figure out your cash right now and then start going with it. Start going, start small. Start accumulating money. Don't spend all the money once you get it. Roll it back into the next auction, next auction, next auction. And before you know it, you'll be able to participate in deals just like this and much bigger than this. I hope this was helpful. I hope this was inspiring. Again, Happy New Year. May you forever be blessed and wealthy and healthy and just thriving and loving life. Until next time, stay forever money blessed. And do remember, you are only one deal away.